Yo, DC gang back with another one, man. Hey, welcome to the DC podcast. We in for another one, man. We in for another one. Let's go ahead and get it going. Same day, so don't mind the fit. You know, if you know what's, man, this fit is clean. I should show y'all the shoes, but don't worry about it. Hey, so this one is called Single Mother Down Under has too many options. Let's go ahead and check it out. Get it.
What do you think about the concept of having to share a man after you're over 35?
Y'all know what time it is.
It seems like it's more common now.
Hey, man, these videos ain't monetized, so I'm going to do whatever. We're going to get a nitty gritty. We're going to get nitty gritty. Silly. Let's go and get it.
Days, like, girls are just okay with it, but from my own perspective, if I was 35 right now, I probably wouldn't want to share a man. And that's just the line.
Okay, you have any kids?
I do.
How many kids?
I have one.
How old?
He's 5.
So, if you were over 35 with a 5-year-old, now you're 10 years old, and you wouldn't want to share a man, why should a man have to share his money with your kid?
That's fair, to say why would he have to share it, but if he wants me, then he would have to.
No, he don't.
Woo! Did y'all see the last podcast, though? Oh, my God. Did y'all see my last podcast? Y'all need to go look at episode 1. Y'all need to go. You hear the entitlement. You hear the entitlement, bro. Sis? G? You hear the oh, my gosh, bro. Run it back. Hold on. Oh, shit. I ain't even screen recording. Damn. Hold on. Damn. Hold up, y'all. We back in it right now. Hold on. Screen recording. All right, there we go. My bad. Y'all didn't see that? Let's go into it.
About the concept of having to share a man after you're over 35.
It seems like it's more common nowadays. Like, girls are just okay with it, but from my own perspective, if I was 35 right now, I probably wouldn't want to share a man. And that's just the line.
Okay, you have any kids?
I do.
How many kids?
I have one.
How old?
He's 5.
So, if you were over 35 with a 5-year-old, now you're 10 years old, and you wouldn't want to share a man, why should a man have to share his money with your kid?
That's fair, to say why would he have to share it, but if he wants me, then he would have to.
No, he don't. See, why?
Okay.
If he wants me, he will have to. Damn the entitlement, bro. God damn.
I'm not trying to be rude, but see, I think it's funny, especially single mothers. Y'all vastly overestimate. Your sexual marketplace value is lower than it was when you started. All single mothers. So let's take this out of personal. Let's say you went to a store and something costs.
All right, coming up. Hold on. Damn.
Now all this stuff.
Oh shit! No, what happened?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Oh shit!
Yeah, how are you?
I'm great. How are
Oh
you?
shit! Hold up.
What do you think about the concept of a 5-year-old, now you're 10 years old, and you wouldn't want to share a man?
I thought I clicked
with your kid?
I thought I clicked the damn.
That's fair,
Volume button.
to say why
Shit.
would he have to share it, but if he wants me,
My
then
bad.
he would have to.
No, he don't. See, what?
Okay.
I'm not trying to be rude, but see, I think it's funny, especially single mothers. Y'all vastly overestimate. Your sexual marketplace value is lower than it was when you started. All single mothers. So let's take this out of personal. Let's say you went to a store and something cost
It's one of them days, man.
$300. And you know you only got $200 in your pocket. Would you walk in the store and try to buy that?
No. That's
All right,
crazy,
but that's
right?
what y'all try to do in the marketplace. You trying to get men who are like $500 and you got $250 worth of buying power. The older you get, do you think your sexual marketplace buying power increases or decreases?
Obviously, it decreases.
All right, so that means you're going to have to be able to get less, right?
For majority of women, yes.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
No, for all women. What makes you special?
It's not me necessarily, but there are women that's 35 years old who can.
No, but see what does that do? What does it have to do with you, though? That's that wanting to be right.
Well, if I want to talk about me, I feel like if I was 35 years old with a 10-year-old and I carry the way that I carry myself now, I don't think I would depreciate at all.
This that delusion thing, man. Look, I'm gonna say this in the nicest way I can say. 35 with a 10-year-old, right? Versus 21-year-old you, 22, 23, 24-year-old you with no kid. Do you think the value is the same? Oh, I don't know which one to pick. I don't know if I should pick her, the one that she's about 10 years older, estimately. 24, 25, 10 years older. Or if I should take the 30-year-old, 10 years older without a kid, or should I take her at 35 with a kid? The value is so even. Stop the cap, man.
Oh, so you'd be the first female in history who she wouldn't
Stop the
appreciate
cap.
as she got older? How's that happen?
For me, it's because when you don't understand, like, having a kid young and doing all those things and you start learning that stuff, basically growing, it's possible for you to still obtain a six-figure man that's making $75,000 a year and who can afford that lifestyle for you.
Okay, a six-figure man is making 100 and some odd thousand, not 75.
100. I'm sorry.
No, but but older. What product on the market gains value with age and use?
Wine.
Not with use.
Well, liquor. Anything that's
Okay. Let's make an example of this. Let's make an example of this, y'all. I'm gonna turn this so y'all don't see this because it's not a sponsored video. If I take, y'all already seen this shit, damn. If I take this bottle, which is about halfway now, I got this bottle for maybe $20-something or something like that, right? 20-something, $30-something, right? If I took this bottle right here, I'm halfway with it. Would you pay full price for this half bottle? Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck she talking about?
that's how I feel. For me, like I said,
Hey, man,
for me
okay.
personally,
Delusion is real.
Hold on.
What the fuck is she talking about?
Black people used to think feelings and facts are different. And I'm going to just tell you, I get tired of hearing black women in particular because you're our women. I don't care about those other women as much as I care about black women. I get tired of hearing black women feel like because they don't feel like or they don't like something that they can dismiss the truth of it. If a non-black woman were to say that, but you're mine, I gotta care that you don't understand that you can't just dismiss it because you don't like the way it sounds. Understand that? We got far too many women who think like you, move like you, because the way you feel, you can just dismiss it. Well then, what man who shares your reflection feels the same way, that your value goes up as you get older? What man on the planet think that way?
They probably don't think that way. I'm not a man, so I don't know how a man
Men
thinks.
don't think that way. How are you going to force a man to accept it?
I'm not going to force him to accept
Exactly, because it won't work. So, man, your value goes down whether you like it or not. Whether you think that you'll be more valuable 5 years from now with a 10-year-old, you're still a single mother. And and what does that
so
mean?
hypothetically,
That means it's not his child.
Hypothetically, here we go. Hypothetically, because I'm still trying to be right. Hypothetically speaking, what if blah, blah. Probable, not possible. Okay, let's think about probable things that's happening and not possible things that can happen. Because y'all like to say impossible. A lot of women like to say impossible things that can happen. We on probable right now.
That's all that means. It's not his child. Your child is a liability to another man, not an asset.
okay.
So I gotta take this thing out.
I
just gotta know when to
I'm okay with letting the dad
camera
have the
reset.
child for me to start over. I am okay with that.
Wait, what'd she say?
Have the child back to me. I'm okay with letting the dad have the child for me to start over.
If you're okay with that, and you know you want to start over, you know you want to find a man, then why didn't you give the kid to the dad already so he can do that? We call it CS. CS. That's why you would do that, because CS. Figure out the acronym yourself.
I am okay with that. He can live with his father and his father's wife, and they could be a happy family, and I'll get them on the weekends and holidays. That's fine with me.
Y'all listen to this. I
So
gotta get
that
something
another
real
man
quick.
don't have to raise his child.
I gotta get something real quick.
I would never put my child off on another man.
Okay, but
He has an active father in his life.
Listen. While that is something that most women would not do, the fact that you still had a child means your womb has been used. You have risked your life to clone another person. That matters to us as men. So
Every time.
it still lowers your value.
Every
I'm
time.
still trying to understand why you think your value won't go down, and you haven't made a compelling case.
Again, I've always been fit, but I wasn't friendly, I wasn't cooperative, I wasn't all those things that you say a woman should be, what a man looks for. And so for me, as I get older, I am becoming more fit, friendly, compromising.
But at that age, a man don't want you no more. He gonna go for the younger girl.
Understanding and being at peace that a man is looking for. So that's
what you're doing, though, ma'am.
Saying what it is.
You're evaluating the market by comparing yourself today to yourself yesterday. Okay, you're comparing yourself to I'm better than I was, right?
right.
But the market is much bigger than you, man. The market is thousands and thousands of women who some were worse than you, some who are far better. A man gets to pick one. And if you had the choice to pick one, you're going to get the best you can, not the one that was better than she was. You're going to get the best.
Well, if you talk about this generation, shoot, I'm damn near with a kid.
No, you're not. I talk to women every day, ma'am. I mean, I think that's arrogant for you to say, because where do you live?
Well, right now I'm in Australia.
Okay. Due respect, ma'am, I talk to women worldwide.
How the hell she like? What's the hell she doing? She in Australia?
Well, your attitude is not even right, man.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is, this is the arrogance of the modern female. Y'all feel like y'all can just do whatever and say whatever, and it's always gonna be good. But if it was all that, why didn't the man you made a baby with put a ring on your finger?
That was his decision not to.
Or then why'd you make a decision to have his baby? See?
Ooh, dropped the bomb. You know he didn't want to marry you, but you still want to have his kid. I know a couple of females like that. That is so desperate to have that child. Oh my God. Feel how you want to feel. That's the truth. I don't care if we get married, but I just want to have a baby.
That's what men
Again,
do.
the thing that I had to learn.
No,
that's wild.
I wasn't taught,
Ma'am, you live in the West. In the West, it is well known that you should get married before you have a baby. That's not new news. Y'all chose to have sex, but women pay a higher price in sex than men because you risk pregnancy, and you can't undo that. And you can't act like it didn't happen, and you can't act like that it doesn't matter. It matters to me. And if he chose not to marry you, what kind of signal does that send to the next man? Because you gave a man the highest gift you can give any man, and you didn't require marriage. So this is why I tell women you don't typically get higher than your baby daddy, because that's where you set your price. Your baby daddy is your price. And it only goes down.
Figures, and if we wanted to get married, we could, but we would have to take our time over again.
Your baby daddy making six figures, that's fine, man, but it matters about character and all those other things too. He didn't marry you, right? You didn't want to marry you.
Again, I didn't understand that I should have prioritized marriage.
I get it.
Understand that
I get it. I get it. And what I'm saying is, to women, I'm talking to you and I'm also talking through you. This is why it would be so much better for most of you ladies to just go finish the families you started. Because whatever you're saying, man, matters to you and the child's father.
And why don't y'all do that? You got a kid with a man, but you want to do it by yourself. But you want to pursue a family with somebody. Like, why do y'all do that? I just got questions. Like, I just want to know, like, why do y'all do that? Like, why y'all think that that's, like, okay and men should just accept that and not feel any type of way about that? Like, I'm not saying that, no men don't, but it's just, why do you feel like it just should be like, oh, you should just accept me because, I have a kid and you should just accept us. Like, it don't fucking work like that, man. Like, it don't work like that. Like, you need to be putting in twice as much effort to make this man feel comfortable that you have a kid or kids. Whether he has kids or not, you should make this man feel more comfortable doing that, being with you and pursuing something with you, because he has to deal with that extra baggage. Like I said in my last podcast, podcast 1, y'all should look at that. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. Men that date women with kids, whether he has kids or not, men that date women with kids is accepting baggage. And you women may not want to look at your kids as baggage. And, I just love them. They're not. Your kids are baggage. They are baggage for a man. That's an extra responsibility that he has to pick up just to be with you. You have to accept that.
A random man in the
and recognize
marketplace, it doesn't mean a goddamn thing. To a random man in the street, in the marketplace, it doesn't matter a goddamn thing. I'll put her interview back up, but they can hear her answer. It doesn't matter. You come into a man and saying, hey, Roger, I'm better today than I was. And Roger's like, shit, I just met you today. All I'm judging on is today. But then he's going to say, well, let me look at your history, just like any other employer. Okay, you had a job that you was fired from. Now, that job cost you your future. It cost you this, but you got fired from it, or you didn't get promoted at that job. Why'd you give all this stuff to that job and they didn't promote you? Then you come you want me to come over, you want me to pay you more? No. We're going to pay you what you got paid back there. Because you did it over there, you did that job over there for less money and you worked harder. You ain't gonna come to me 10 years later asking for more money. You're gonna get less money. Because you've already set the market. And that's the point I'm trying to get ladies to understand. Your child's father sets the market for you. And unfortunately, you don't get to move that number around just because because you're better than you were.
Exactly.
That's what I see the danger with Sierra's prayer and all that stuff, because it makes women think that, well, I can do better. No, that's not how that typically happens. And how we got here,
You should
folks,
do
is the whole
you should
notion
do better just to do better, so you can get the man that you are in line with. If you're an average woman, you're in line with to get. I rather if I were a woman, I'd rather if I'm average, I'd rather get an average guy than get a piece of shit guy. Cause you're most of y'all women are gonna choose a piece of shit guy, and for whatever reason you like him, for whatever traits he does, maybe gives you that bad boy kind of vibe, and you're just like, oh my gosh, oh. And then we treat you like shit, and you're just all surprised, like, oh my gosh, oh, how can you do that? How can? And then you want to be like, all men are shit. All ain't shit. No, the ones that you pick ain't shit. The ones that you pick ain't shit. Don't categorize all men because you pick shit men. And I'm tired of women doing that. You get with the piece of shit guy, give him all the time. Instead of the provider, the man that can really do for you, the man that you need, you get for the man that you get with the man that you want, or give him the time of day because he may never make it official with you. It don't work out. Boop, surprise, and now all because it's shit. All ain't shit. Really? That's crazy.
sharing a man. And I guess why I'm having this conversation is to let ladies understand that the more stuff you have on your resume, the more you're gonna have to share, the more shit you're gonna have to potentially put up with, and a lot of women don't like that. So let me go ahead and unmute you. Do you have anything else you want to say, ma'am? I don't want to go ahead and say, because you're 30 right now, right?
No, I'm 27. You're talking to me, right?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, I'm 27, but I guess my problem is not necessarily the type of man to get. It's about getting the man to commit, because I've had several guys who make good money. They have their own. They don't have children. They never been married. That really would love to be with me, but it's about the commitment. How do I get that man to...
Do they want to be with you, or they just want to... I'm just saying no. Let me be devil's advocate. I'm just saying no.
All of me, because I know I have a kid.
Okay.
Like, this is who I want, because I'm honestly scared to just go out there and just be like, give him all of me, because I know I have a kid.
Okay, I'm confused. You said, how do you get...
That's your downfall. You better give him all of you.
Yeah, well...
Because you have a kid. You better give him all of you.
They make...
Choose wisely. The one you choose, give him all of you.
But...
Really tonight.
Well, how do you choose?
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, chat.
Do you date all of them at the same time?
We're going in tonight.
They haven't... None of them proposed, because
So what are you choosing from?
Holy! Oh, he said none of them proposed, so what you choosing from? You got all these dudes that want to be with you, but ain't none of them proposed to you. You probably been talking for like hella years or hella long time. And none of them really consider you to be a wife. Either they switch up because how you act, or they just ain't fuck with you like that because you just ain't it. It's one of the two. You just ain't it, or you just switch up and they ain't fuck with you like that. But they still gon' in the butt.
Which one do you give your time to see if that's the person?
Well, okay, you're confusing me because you're saying you have men.
Okay, let me just give you an example.
You're saying you have men, and you keep saying their money. So I guess
This motherfucker got a damn shit on like this motherfucker blade. What the
that's
fuck?
a certain caliber.
Like
But
blade.
you're saying they want you, but what if they proposed?
As far as marriage, they haven't proposed
Then
because
how do you know they want you?
they communicate with me. They want to take me out on dates. They want to get to know me.
Take you on dates and get.
And that's the link. That's the link.
Holy.
Often read stuff into men. If a man wants you,
Oh
he's gonna
my
tell you what he
God.
wants you for.
You must
You
have
may
just
be
word
for
this
the fact that they
bro.
only
Must have
want
just
you for
word
this. To
Who's
date
gonna word
and have
this?
fun.
No, they all would love to marry, but they have to get to know you
What
first.
do you mean? How they all would love to marry? How can you say that?
Because they say it.
They say they want to marry you, or they want to be married.
They would marry me. That's my baby daddy lost, is what they say.
I'm not.
That's the game. That's the game. Damn, that's game.
Talking about your baby daddy. You talk about these.
Sheesh. Holy.
Why didn't he marry you? That's his loss.
Hold on, man. I listen really well. I'm not talking about your child's father. You said you have
Got
other
this
men
word,
who
man, now.
want to marry you.
So
Who
much
would
cap.
love to? Yes.
And how do you know they want to marry you? What exactly have they said?
So I have one guy who says, I've been knowing you for a long time. We take our time. One day you will be my wife, but we have to take our time.
Ain't no man that really want to be with you. Ladies, I'm telling you. A man that really want to be with you is not trying to take his time. Unless you fucking up or something, he ain't taking his time. Y'all cruising along. Y'all autopilot on that mother. When he start taking his time, that's when you just start. You must be fucking up, or he just like second guessing it. Like, sure, really, I don't know. You ain't giving him that reassurance, which is what I feel in this situation. From what she's saying.
How long have you known this man?
12 years?
Holy! Oh my God! 12 years? 12 years? 12 years and he's taking his time? No. No. He don't want to be with you. Bro, get the fuck.
That's called game.
Game it is.
I mean, goddamn, man. You known him for 12 years. Have y'all been intimate?
No.
He don't want you.
I'm not baby talking to you for 12 years and I ain't heard. Get the fuck.
How much? I mean, just take it away from you. Does that even sound reasonable? We need to take our time. How much time do you need?
Okay, it sounds reasonable when you're young and I'm like,
No. You.
That bitch 27. What the fuck is she talking
You're
about?
the one that's confused. I'm trying to help you. When did people take 12 years to get to know each other 75, 80 years ago?
okay, so let's.
Fuck that. 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago. Have any of y'all ever took 12 years to meet to get to know a person? For like relationship wise, like I'm not talking to nobody else. I just want to talk to you. I'm gonna talk to you for 12 years. So I just get to know you. And then we're gonna go from there. Man. Nowadays, if you open up that box in 30 days, man, come on, man. Stop the cap, man. 30 days. 30 days. You get a month to get to know me. We're going to be talking on the phone every day. You can ask all your questions. 30 days is a long time to get to know somebody. Whether you want to believe that or not, 30 days is a long time. Anything over that's max. Anything other than that, if you ain't give it that box, don't expect him to just be monogamous to you. And you just the only one he's talking to. I'm sorry. May or may not be. Depending on the situation. May or may not be. Some men would actually wait longer than that and just be talking to you. But I got something going on. He got options. He ain't waiting no more than that to. He may still talk to you, but he gonna be doing something on the side. Guaranteed.
Slow down, right?
Let's slow down.
So,
What?
let's slow down, because when he says, I want you to still live your life, I feel like it's selfish of me to try to take that away from you. You're in college, you're young, I'm an older male. I don't want to take your youth away from you. That's selfish.
He fucking on the side. Damn. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Any man that give you that, if they said he messing with other chicks on the side. If I'm trying to hit you, I'm trying to beat you and hit that. I'm not about to say like, oh, I don't want to take too much of your. No, hell no. I'm on your ass like white on rice, green on grass. No cap. Man, wait, no. What you talking about, man?
It's this.
That
That's
shit
very
sound
selfish
good.
on my part.
Look at his face. Look at his face.
He's a little bit more aggressive with letting me know, hey, I want to be with you. You're the person that I want. But now it's like, I got all these other options.
Who got?
Ladies, you think of options as a whole bunch of niggas in your DMs, a whole bunch of dudes in your DMs, talking about some, let me take you out to eat, shit like. Take you out to eat is the average line a man's gonna eat. Let me take you out to eat. Average as hell. It's like saying hi. Take the bait, take the best bait, boom, and go from there. But after that, if a man ain't cooking for you, just take you out to eat. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And I don't want to downplay a man taking you out to eat. That's not what I'm trying to do. But it's the general, it's the first step of trying to get a woman's attention is to take her out to eat. So just because all these dudes say they want to take you out to eat don't mean nothing. Let's just say this. Let's just break it up like this. How many of these dudes actually said that in person? Compared to how many dudes just hit you online about that shit. Let's do that. Because there's a whole bunch of men that are cowards to walk up to women in person. Compared to as many as the dozens and tons of men that will hit you up in your DM. Let's keep it a buck.
All these other options.
Me.
She not even cute. I don't care what nobody say. She not cute to me.
Even after a baby.
She not cute. I don't care. She is solid 4. 4. Solid 4. You know what I rate myself? I'm like a 5, adjustable 5 to 6. Honestly, as a man, because my annual earnings, right? And my height. I don't care nobody say I can be cute in the face, but my height. A lot of women want dudes that are 6'2", 6 foot and above. I'm not that. That goes into my ratings with my annual income. I'm a 5, adjustable 6. I mean, a 5, adjustable 5 to a 6. 5 to a 6. I know where I rank. The fuck? Give that shit a buck. That don't mean I can't put no 7 or no 8 though. Don't get it up.
I believe you believe that, man. But it don't sound like you. It sounds like there are all these good companies out here. And they let you take a tour of the plant. They let you take a tour of the office. You got an offer letter. You got a physical offer letter from any of these companies.
It's over here.
Got the keys to the crib.
She said she got the keys to the crib. That means what?
Answer was
nothing.
You have a physical offer
nothing.
Letter. Engagement ring.
It's
Drop to one knee. Then you ain't got shit except game.
Okay.
This is what she got. This is what she got.
Young lady at the bottom, do you have a different opinion? That's why you smiling, because apparently she's not hearing me. Maybe she'll hear you. What do you think?
I don't really want to say much, but it's just a lot.
You hear that? She didn't want to say too much, but it's just a lot. Because she know what the fuck going on. And she one of the women that don't want to tell women the real shit of what's going on. That nigga playing your ass. That man playing your ass. But that's what women do. The women don't want to tell women the truth. And that's what gets women to think like how she does. To think that you just up here when you down here. Because women don't tell you where the fuck you stand at. But it's alright. Let's keep going.
She don't want to say much because she don't want to hurt your feelings. But every time I make a point, she's smiling.
Be almost over.
It's not seeming to pick it up, man. Man, it's 12 years. A man has known me for 12 years, and you got the baby. He ain't had sex with you, whatever. And then you got all these other men. Well, if that's the case, man, if that's the case, you should never have to settle for anything. Matter of fact, you got a baby daddy that want to marry you. You got this guy and that guy. You're down in Australia with dingoes and cherubies. But it sounds to me like you full of shit. So like to me, you live in a fantasy world to where you're the star of your own show. And the sad part is, when this movie is over, there ain't gonna be no sequel.
I don't want a sequel.
Good. Die alone.
I'm sorry.
I'm sitting here listening.
That's the end of the video, y'all, man. I don't know, that show's crazy, man. A lot of women is delusional. A lot of them is delusional. I think they are valued more than what they are. If you got a kid, you're not valued as high as you think you are. No matter what your age is, you're not as valuable as you think you are. Point blank, like you better get the program, man. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, comment down what you think below. Welcome to the DC Podcast. I'll see y'all next time, man. We out of here. Peace.